Alright, so I just saw a video. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to, I'm going to go into details. The video talked about white people eating black people in America up until the 1970s. I'm not saying that there weren't some crazy white people who probably did that, but if you look it up, it wasn't a historically common practice. People do crazy stuff, right? You could argue, the fucking the pre-modern world tribes that practice cannibalism, and ate white people. I hate the whole white people versus black people thing, right? And it doesn't help when people are putting out misinformation, like putting it out like it's some common thing. Don't just accept things that you hear on the internet. Look it up. Do your own research before you accept something as canon. Because that just contributes to the division that we're all in, to the little niche groups and the prejudice and the holding people accountable for stuff, Like I said, crazy people do crazy stuff. And I'm not discounting that there probably were some people who ate people back in the day. That was, all over the world. But do fact checking. There's things that are called disinformation campaigns, misinformation, that are literally designed to create chaos. I can't think of a better word right now. Disintent or whatever it is. Like, to make you unhappy with your government, to create tension in the people who live together, right? The Romans literally would group people together in the same regions that had conflicts or conflicting beliefs, so that they would focus on bickering with one another and arguing and fighting with one another over the people that were oppressing them. That's a common thing. And tactics are still used today. They're just modernized. They're more efficient, and they're more I don't know how to put it, where if you talk about it, it can make you seem like you're crazy. In the cyber area, in the IT, disinformation campaigns, people posting stuff on Facebook that's just not true, right? Other countries do that. Other countries will make fake profiles that pretend to be a citizen from a country and put out fake propaganda to make the citizens not content with their government. That is an actual strategy. If you look into information security and cyber defense and stuff like that, it's a common practice. It's literally called disinformation campaigns. It's a thing. All I'm saying is make sure you do your own research. Don't just accept something because somebody says it, no matter how much you trust that person, right? In the military, we have a thing called trust but verify, right? There's nothing wrong with validating or confirming the information that you hear, right? Because you think about it, if you take something and you take it as truth and you don't do your own research, you're going to go and you're going to tell somebody else, and then they're going to go and they're going to tell somebody else. And then that's how you get fake bullshit going around the internet. Excuse my language. Just question everything, right? That's what I tell children that all the time. Question everything. There's nothing wrong with questioning stuff, right? Because that's how you actually figure out the truth on your own. Most of our adult life, we unlearn. We spend unlearning the things that we have learned, right? Because we went to school and teachers taught us, certain stuff, and we accepted that as the reality and the history that is real. And different states have different information in their textbooks. The same textbook, right? The same textbook from one state compared with another state, like Texas or California, it's going to be completely different sometimes, because things are phrased in a way to like capture the interest, or can't think of the wording right now, but things are like sculpted specifically for the interest of certain groups, certain demographics, right? And that was even in historical scholastic textbooks, back in the day. So, moral of the story is question everything, because there's a lot of fake stuff going around on the internet, and if you, yeah, have a good day.